to the dock.
Hello everyone! Today I will solve practical problems in dire need of solving. My dumb robot vacuum cleaner can't climb a step near the door where we keep our shoes, meaning I have to manually clean there, and I'm too lazy to do that. So it's time that I come up with a solution that will definitely require less effort. Definitely. Just please move that knife somewhere else, you moron. To kick things off, it was time to unbox the new 3D printer I bought from Bamboo Lab. Not sponsored, by the way. While I am unboxing, let's talk a little about the game engine, and to be frank with you, there isn't much to talk about, I'm just burnt out. Not only is the project too big for me to take on alone, but I wanted to create something I can touch with my own hands. I really like physical things, and I think I want to make more of them. That does not mean I will not be programming or releasing videos about computer-related subjects, it rather means that I will apply my current knowledge in a different way, while also focusing on creating something new. Anyway, to allow the robot to climb the step, I need to build some sort of a ramp. It took me around 20 minutes to design the part, as it was just a rectangle with some teeth. I then cut it, so it became a 15-degree slope looking from the side. It was now time to print the parts. By this time I already placed the printer in place and calibrated it. I would need around 10 of these connected ramps to build one that covers the entire corridor in width. It took 15 hours to print everything and... Wait, just listen to this. Now I was ready to assemble my creation. Pieces were connecting pretty well. This time, the dumbass robot managed to climb on top of the step. Unfortunately, however, after trying to enter an alternate dimension by smashing into the mirror for half a minute, it also destroyed my beautiful creation on the way down. And now, as with everything in life, I realize this is not going to be so simple. 3D printing by itself is not enough to solve complicated problems such as this. For a project of this complexity, I will need to use the knowledge in engineering of my entire being. Having said that, I decided the best move was to use silicone. I was hoping that after drying, it would have enough friction with the ground to prevent my ramp from moving. I laid all the pieces on the ground, as it was time to get sanding. I felt that after printing, the surface was not rough enough, and this was to allow the silicone to stick better. As you can see, PETG plastic is solid enough, and the surface easily sands away. Before you start wondering, no, I was not naked during the process. After I was done, I cleaned the pieces, and now it was time to apply the silicone. I just splurged a good amount and spread it with my finger. I found this to be very effective. I came back to check on it the next day, and it had completely dried. I could feel it had a strong bond with the plastic. Now I was ready to test the ramp again. After applying the silicone, the pieces were not connecting so easily, but I could fix them with a knife later by cutting off the excess. Now it was time to let out our Alex Honnold and see how it climbs. It still had no problem going up, and thankfully this time the ramp barely moved when the robot was moving down. Just to be sure, I made the robot go up and down a few more times, and it was holding up pretty nicely. Reassembling the ramp each time will probably be less effort than cleaning myself, so I would call this project a success. That's all I have for you today. Huge thanks for watching, I hope you found this interesting and maybe even learned something new. Bye! And if you reached this point of the video, you might as well subscribe.